Okay, guys. Uh, I think we can start soon. I just for those that they were online since few minutes. That's something that you can find on Netflix. Okay, I don't know if you watch it already. It's called Captains, and they follow I think 6, 7 teams from the last qualification for the Qatar World Cup, and you saw it in this episode with Thiago Silva, that was the captain of the Brazilian team, and this Vanuatu small island team that was trying to qualify during COVID for the World Cup. So it's a really nice. I think there are 7, 8 episodes on Netflix. It's called Captains. It's a really nice uh, documentary to watch if you have Netflix. So if you can, just watch it. Okay, guys. We will start. In any case, it's recorded. So for those, I know some of you that they are not online can't join us. They will watch it online later on if they want. Oh, Hudson, you are a little bit older now. That's funny. So uh, first of all, good to see Theo that is good. He didn't lose any rib, so that's good to know. Now you still have all the ribs. Okay, so that's perfect. Good to see you on the webcam, so that's good. So yeah, we will start. Let me just show you the program because we didn't have this online session since I think 1 or 2 weeks. So we are a little bit back regarding this. So the program of the night, guys. If you can see my screen, I will not put it in a presentation mode, but the agenda as usual, we try to mix it between the last game. Maybe some of you watch some of the highlights or some minutes of the game. You know, as usual, every game or at least most of them and the training session, they are online on my YouTube channel. So you can find it. You know where to find it on YouTube. I published it a lot. If you don't remember the link, just ask me on the chat. We will watch some highlights of the game, some football video that I took from Twitter, and I think most of them today Instagram. And what's next? Okay. So as usual, your feedback. 1 to 10. Remember, after every game, every session, training session, try to do an auto evaluation, like I do for myself. Like after every training, every game, I'm like, okay, you know what, today this wasn't good, this was good, maybe this next time I will try to make it maybe more clear for the team, the instruction, the flow during a game, my body language, this type of thing. And for you, it can be the same on the field. This is funny, some of the key points here that I took and that I published a few weeks ago, they are still, I will say, like relevant. Like, work on corners, we have to continue, especially after the last game. We took the 3 goals we took, they are on set pieces. I mean, 2 on corners and 1 on the penalty. But corner, it's really important, guys, because we have to be strong, especially defensively. The good thing is that we score on a corner too. I think we didn't score for a long time before this game against Pickering, so that's good to know too, that we can now be dangerous on a corner. Discipline, no free kick for no reason, guys. No penalty. So that's another thing that we keep working on it. Playing from the back, it takes time, guys, because first it's complicated. We play on grass, so if the pass is not strong, it can be intercepted. The other thing is that you saw it yesterday. We are 11, sometimes we are 13, sometimes we are 15. We don't have every player, especially on the defensive side. So it takes a lot of time to work on this. Again, don't be attracted just by the ball. That's the reason why we do the man marking. And you saw, for some of you that were at the session yesterday, remember, for the last 5 minutes of the scrimmage, I asked you to take one player. At the beginning, it was easy, and at the end was complicated because you're getting tired, you are missing you are losing some lucidity, so it was complicated. But we will continue. It's a good exercise for you, a good progression during a scrimmage, for example, to just man mark your player, so you have to be focused until the end. Screen behind you, always in your shadow. Who's behind you? Where is your opponent? Be aware of the space. Again, when we have time, sometimes we rush, and when we don't have time, sometimes we take our time. This is about communication too. Okay, your player next to you, your teammate, your goalkeeper, your captain, your player next to you, man on time. That's two words that now should be part of your vocabulary for every training session and game. Play close when the danger is far, and play far when the danger is close. Okay, especially when we want to clear the ball. I saw good stuff during the game against Pickering. Sometimes we had to clear the ball. It was better this game than the one that we saw against Power. That to clear the ball, we couldn't clear the ball. We just clear it away 3 meters away, and it came back as a wave. So it was really difficult to move ahead. And again, like I always tell you guys, play for the team and the team will play for you. So what it means, it's like, the sometimes I see that you want to pass one player, two players, three players, and no, it doesn't work like this. This keep it maybe if you're a striker and you're like maybe a 1v1, but otherwise try to play with the team. The teammates, they always want two red player next to you. Try to play with them. We did this perfect exercise yesterday about the possession transition. Remember the 6 versus 3, and we switch. Sometimes I was playing with one of the team even when I was neutral, guys. You saw me. I was playing one touch, sometimes two touches, maximum three, because you have to, okay? You have to know when to play short, when to play slow, when you have time, when you have to play quick. So that's really important. But I wanted to emphasize this again, and like every time, it's repetition, repetition. It has to be in your brain, and it has to be automatic at the end of the summer season for you, no matter what you do. Okay. Before we go back to the highlights and some highlight that Helen helped me from Europe is back next week after the last game of the playoff against Toronto Purple. One game that I'm really, really, really waiting for. I just wanted to show you this quick video. As usual, you know it. When I will click on it, you know who you saw this video many times, but I wanted to show you again. Okay, so let me just open this video. Let me see just the screen. I have to do this so you hear the sound because otherwise you will not hear it. Okay, let's do it. Here we go. Ah, Elan is here. Okay. Okay, you know this one, but I pull it back. Okay. I wanted to put back this one because the mentality that you had against Pickering, guys, that was the right one, maybe I will say the special action was because they were talking a lot with you guys, negative stuff. We saw what happened to Theo during the game. We saw what happened with Elise, but you were fighting, guys. You didn't stop. You were not like, oh, the next tackle or the next 1v1, I will not go shoulder against shoulder because maybe this guy, will kick me in my legs or maybe will do a bad stuff on me. No, you just play 80 minutes and additional time until the end, and that made the difference. That's the reason why we won this game, and we didn't go away with a draw or even maybe a defeat. It could go wrong too, this type of game where the other team is really like nervous and start talking to you individually without that the ref show so see it. It can go on the wrong way. It can go like a defeat 4-3 for them, but you had this mentality of yes, we can. We move ahead, we move forward, even when they came back at 2-2 and 3-3. That's the mentality, guys. Okay. By the way, Elan, you took some. We see that you are in Spain or Europe, my friend, because you're not white anymore. Huh? Yeah, 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 yeah. Prepare the shirts, my friend. Huh? Hopefully, you come with a lot of shirts. Huh? At the end, show some. But remember, guys, you want your shirt at the end of the season. You have to finish top two, top three of the tier two, no matter what, guys. Huh? Otherwise, doesn't work, guys. Huh? It's win-win. Next week, by the way, we play the Raw. Yeah, and we can win, guys, because you know what? That's a good. You know what? Some of you, you asked me yesterday what's going on. I will just show you quickly what's going on the screen. So next game we play Duro, and we still have Purple. These two team, guys, we can win. I'm telling you, we can win. Duro, some of you watched them playing before us last week against York Jets. It's our level, and Purple, you know them, guys. We play them like two times during the winter season. They have this winger, and otherwise it's just long ball. We win these two games, guys, we can finish top four. And you see them, they take a lot of goals too, and we have a better attacking. So you can do it, guys. It's up to you. Next week we play Duro. I'm still waiting for the field. We play away. So bring your white shirt too, because I think Duro play in red. But I still don't know for the field Tuesday. It will not be at Eglinton Flat. I don't think so. It will be their home field. And the last game, so in 2 weeks, the next Tuesday, so Tuesday in 2 weeks, we play at home. Eglinton Flat, number 11 against Purple. So this one, you know where to play. And it's already updated on Team Snap, okay? But I just wanted, because Elan was talking about it. That's the ranking. Of course, Etobicoke that we play second game is way ahead with Whitby, and Power is third. But so if that's just the ranking that I wanted to show you. And on the other side, Dutch Connection is leading with Ajax and Darlington. Cherry Beach is number fourth, and after the other team, I don't know them because we didn't play them. Okay. So let's see, guys. We still have two friendlies, I would say, against Duro and Purple, and after the real season will start. Elan will be back. So that's better too, because with the full field that we have at Eglinton Flat, we can really work on two workstation at the same time, you know. And the Friday, we keep it more tactical, more technique, the Friday session, because with the small field we have at the LCI, it doesn't make sense to do something else. And I think it's a good thing for you, third man. We work on this last week and 2 weeks ago, and tomorrow we will do something similar. Okay, but I just wanted to show you this. So yeah, okay, we continue. Thanks to Elan that provided me some. Maybe you know what, Elan? Okay, do you want to present what? Because the next slide, it's about the feedback that you gave me for the game. Do you want to talk a little bit about what you show me, Elan? Are you still here? Did I lose you? Ah, you're on mute, Elan. Do you want me to show the game, and you do the highlights with the notes you send me? Okay. Okay, let me go. Okay. Okay, 304. You can see my screen, right? No? Okay, okay, okay. Wait. Okay, it's coming. Here we go. Now you can see my screen, right? Okay. So I start, okay, Elan? You tell me when you want to stop. Yeah, 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 Chiesa. TJ, Andre on the right. Yeah, it's coming. Yeah, in the room. Uh, Let me see. So Ellis is doing the throw-in. We have Emmet. Here is Andre. That's Andre. and yeah, Emmet. Yeah, Keza. Yeah, this one. Exactly. Because Ellis is following too. It's not just Andre. Ellis is tied to his players, so he can't do anything. And Andre too. Andre doesn't have to do 6 touches. The first touch is the right one directly for a crossing. It's not like, oh, let me dribble or let me go through it. No, the ball is coming here. First touch is the crossing. Yeah, 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 yeah. Even if I can add, even Andre stretch. You can stretch here because if you stretch, they will come with you, and he can still create space for Elise that is following behind. Yeah, and yeah, because the coach show it. I think he was telling them. I remember he was telling them, be up because you can't be offside until the kickoff line. The other thing I wanted to add on this one: stay with your player. Remember you have to after a few minutes to know exactly who you're taking because on this one, guys, you are 3-on-1. You just attracted Emmett. You're going with I think it's Otto and Kai, and this one is unmarked, guys. So stay on your player, okay? Because you're going three, and I think he will still pass you guys, okay? So be careful of this, especially for the midfielder. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. To Emmett. Yeah, yeah. And I will add to what Elan mentioned. For example, TJ, I told you, you are nine, but it doesn't mean that you are just staying central, in front of everyone. This one, you can really be like a sweeper, like you go left, you go right, you drop to support. I will show you a video after from Instagram that I took. And this one, it's the same. Even if Emmet had a good body language, he can give it to Andre, for example, on the right side. But still, what he will do, Andre, nothing, because here there is nobody. We are just on the left. Everyone is on the left side. There is just Emmet, Andre, and Elise on the right. We can't do anything in any case. So you really have to come, TJ, especially here in the pocket of a big pocket of space, by the way. And even you guys, nobody is marking you. TJ, okay, a little bit. Emmet is completely alone, completely alone. They don't watch him. They are just attracted by the ball on the other side. So really drop and stay close to each other. That's good. If you play quick, you want to play quick 1-2, for example, to Emmet, and Emmet after Chiesa, you give it into the space for TJ and he's using his space. But there is no reason to be, because you're not affecting the game on the right side with Elise, Emmet, and Andrew. There was another one? No, that's it. Yeah, I will tell you. So yeah, that's another thing too that I wanted to add, Elan, that we can see, of course, the improvement from Ethan, but this one is another one, because before he was really staying on his line. Now he's really going. This one is perfect example. He's not staying. He's coming to the ball. He's not afraid of the guy coming to him, taking the ball not with the foot but with the hand. And yeah, so that's Chiesa. Yeah, Chiesa with the ball. That's Emmet. Uh, yeah, Otto. And you play quick. The good thing is one touch from TJ2, and look on the right side, Andre was completely alone. Anything else, Elan, from the game? Okay. Yeah, no worries. No. Yeah, yeah, they're just 3 points away. That's it. Any feedback before we move on with the different video I picked up from Captain or somebody else from this game? Any feedback? Anything? Okay. So let me continue what I had. I have some videos. Okay, let's go with the first video for the defenders. I tried to pick 4, 5 videos. One for the defenders, one for the midfielders, one for the strikers, and one for, I will say, everyone. Okay. So we do it quickly. So that's the first one. Let me just share my screen again. Okay. Okay. This is for the defenders. Okay. So you can see my screen, right? So that's for the defender. Because sometimes it happen this situation, guys, where we are like 2v1 and we are not watching the ball and we are just facing our net. So that's just a good example of how you can go back and delay, I will say, the 2v1 or even the 2v2 sometimes. Okay. Always when you run, you watching the ball. Okay. I put it back a second time because especially when you are young, you're doing this like back pedaling or side shuffling. So that's show you how to, and of course it's normal. Okay. It's completely normal at your age, but it's just a quick video to show you like a good manner of running back, I would say. Especially when we receive long ball too, like the last clip at the end, the player when he received this ball with the rebound, that just show you. Okay, so that's the first one that I wanted to show you. Second one for the midfielders. Let's go for the midfielder. You can still see my screen, I guess. Okay. That's something that I told you, I think, this week. Small steps, guys, especially when we defend 1v1. Sorry? Ah, okay, okay, okay. Again. Oh, God. Okay, sorry, guys. Okay, let's do it again. So, that's the thing. I will pull it back another time. Okay? That's something that I told you this week, especially I think it was Monday night. Small step, because you know that our system, it's more, it's focused on the man marking 1v1. So if you get eliminated really easily, it create after an overload uh, when it's in any situation. If it's a defender passing you, it's the same. It's a 2v1, it can be a 3v2, it can be a 4v3. So it's really important that you don't engage sometimes, just stay on your feet, light on your toes, small steps, so you can adjust, especially when you play and you are facing a player that is really good with his foot and has some skills. Okay, so that's a video that I wanted to show you. Now one focus for the strikers. Okay, you can still see my screen, correct this time? Yeah. Okay, let me put the sound because this one it's one focus on the some tips how to finish, and it's German Defoe that talk a little bit. what is really important on this, and we saw it during this game, you did it pretty well, guys, even at the training. It's small steps, and don't take 6 7 touches. As soon the closest you get to the goalkeeper, the I will say the minimum of touches you should have. On our side, it's fine if you do 4 5 touches, whatever. But as soon as you enter, especially the penalty box, you have to switch your mind to, okay, maybe 2 touches. The first touch should be that it's to be on the right side of my foot, just to position the ball the right side, if I'm left foot or right foot, whatever. The second touch should be the kick. Should be either like a shot or like a crossing, or a pass because my teammates is in front of the net, something like this. Okay. So that's one of the 3 points from German Defoe. That was one of a really good striker for England, and I only played for Toronto, I think. Yeah? I think German Defoe played for Toronto FC in the past. Yeah. Yeah. So that's a good advice from him. Okay. What else I have? Okay, I have two video that it's more for everyone. Okay, so let me put the first one again from Instagram. That's a quick scenario from a center back to support, but this can be applied for every position. And I talked about it yesterday, and you can hear me now saying a lot of. Let me just put the of course the video. I will stop here because what is the sentence that I told you yesterday about the ball, guys? When you want to receive the ball, you just gave the ball. And here, for example, there is a red cross saying don't do this because the guy is in front of the opponent. Some of you are texting on the chat. TJ, go ahead. Perfect. This is something that I didn't invent it, guys. It's coming from when I did my UFAC in Ireland. My mentor always told me, to your player, you have to ask them, can you see the ball? Can the ball seize you? If no, you have to move. And that's the perfect example on this video, guys. He's giving the ball, but after he's staying behind his opponent. So he can't receive the ball, of course. Okay. So always show support for the fullback, create space, not just for you, but maybe for the midfielder. Okay. So always be on the move. Okay. That's really important, guys. I put it just another time so you can see Chabala, the center back from Chaloba from Chelsea. And after he plays central with, I guess, the defensive midfielder that can be Sam, Emmett, or Obama or somebody else. Okay. And the last video, guys, that I wanted to show you is this one because time is passing and I know you have a busy schedule. You had a lot of schoolwork. Okay. So that's again how to press properly, guys. Okay. And it's about, again, the small steps and to find the right trigger when to press. Can you see my screen? Yes. You can see my screen. Okay. 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 And Liverpool did it perfectly, especially the last few years when you had Mane, Salah, and Firmino. They knew exactly when to press because on this example, you can see the two players, they don't close the middle. And what happened when you have a center back that is going really fast? That's it. He's passing you guys and it's done. Yeah. So use press trigger to know exactly when to press. Like this one, for example, the pass is really poor and it's not engaging. Okay, you can see Salah is not engaging. It's just moving up. This one, it's a poor pass. Salah knows he's closing the middle, and he knows. He knows now I can press and diagonal run on the left to close the pass to the fullback. Yes, sorry, Mane. Yeah. No, I was saying Mane, Salah on the right side. He didn't engage. He was just staying on his feet, closing the pass for maybe a midfielder. And Firmino, I think he was the number 9 on this one, closing the middle, so they can't go through the middle, and Mane on the left. So he closed the diagonal run on the left. Sorry, closed the middle, and here he's closing the diagonal pass for the center back, for the fullback. Okay, so of course it's Liverpool, but I mean that's the same idea that I'm telling you during the game, guys. It's not rocket science, but yeah. Okay, you can still see my screen, correct, guys? Okay. I will just finish with some. That's something that I took from a presentation from the FC Barcelona. I'm doing a certification with FC Barcelona, and I took it. Hopefully, they will not they will not erase me from the database. But it's just like when we have the ball, what is going on? Okay, we create space, we leverage space, so we try to move, we try to use the space that the opponent gave us, like the example with Elan on the video, with Andre moving on the right space because he saw that he was free, so he's using this space, create space not just for you but for your teammate, for the midfielder, for example, if you're a center back, and you try to complete the action. When you lose the ball, we on the ball recovery, what's going on? We try to avoid, of course, taking a goal. We try to have a collective pressure. So what is the other word for collective pressure that I'm always telling you guys? Being with a C? Yeah, being compact and defend space. Okay? Defend space, for example, if you're center back, if you see that you don't defend anybody when they have the ball, talk to your defender, talk to your midfielder. Last time, remember the example of Theo that didn't mark anybody, and Sam had a striker to defend. So at this one, Theo, hey, Sam, move up. I'm taking care of your striker, so Sam can put pressure again on the midfielder and support Emmet for example, because when we play 3-4-3, of course we have another striker on top, left or right wing, but it means that in the middle we are just two. So if Emmet, Ellis, and Otto they are not being compact and they don't come inside, it's getting really complicated to defend the space. Okay, so that's something that I wanted to show you from a graphic from the FC Barcelona. That's something that every academy team in Barcelona they use. Reminder, Team Snap, please always put your availability, guys, 24 hours before minimum, because especially for me and Elan, when we are trying to create a session, we need to know how many players show up. So sometimes if one is missing, it's fine. But like if we have 4 or 5 players that didn't put any availability, an exercise with 10 players can be different than with 16 or 17 or 19 players. Hopefully soon we have 19 players back for every session and every game. Okay. And again, work before progress. The motto that we have, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. It's about this. It's not just for fun that we are doing it, guys. Without work, without being involved at every training session at 100%, if you don't show up, guys, you will not have progress. That's for sure. There is no, it's not, it's not something that comes like this, like, oh, I didn't show up, but don't worry. During the game, we know how to play 1-2. We know how to playing from the back. No, it doesn't work, guys. And it's not because you do it one time that it's done. Oh, I show up one time. Oh, I play 100% this training session. You know what? Now this Friday I can relax. I will come, but I will play at 50% because I was tired during the day, a lot of homework. Now it's the weekend, so I will chill out and relax and come here just to kick some balls. No, it's not working like this. Okay. It's with me and Ilan. We were pretty straight since the beginning. It's a competitive team, so we need all hands on deck. I will say all foots on deck. It's really important for us and for you guys. If you want results, you need to be involved and focus at 100%. Again, what I just mentioned, it's part of this slide. Don't be late or inform the coach. When you are late, like yesterday, guys, you will do push up and a lot. And the attitude is like, I come late, it's fine. I will run as soon as I open the door from the car, and I will be ready. If you're late, it happens sometimes. It can happen to me or Elan, but come ready. Okay. Don't be like, oh, sorry, coach, I'm late. Oh, I have to put my shin pad. Oh, I have to put my socks. Oh, I have to put my cleats. No, at least in the car, be ready. Okay. And as soon as the door of the car is open, run into the field. Okay. right thing, you know it, man on time. That's the most important, guys. Okay. I can hear you now more and more talking on the field saying time, man on, but it has to be the 11 players and the impact players on the bench when they come on the field the same. Okay. It's not just the captain, a little bit Emmett, a little bit, Henry, a little bit. No, no, no. It's everyone. It starts from the goalkeeper to the strikers. Okay. Last one, the I would say the quote of the day from Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm always trying to improve to be a better player than I was yesterday. Okay, so the scale. If you come back to the slide number 2, the scale 1 to 10. How was my session today? How was my game from 1 to 10? What can I improve? What can I improve? What did I do? What the thing that I did well today? You know, because of course you're doing things well too. Okay, it's not just today was really bad. No, you did things. You did some good things too. You know, the same like I told you at the beginning. For me, I'm always trying to give me an auto evaluation from 1 to 10. Okay, so that's really important, guys. And that's it for me and for the night, guys. Any feedback, guys? Please, Elan, anything else that you wanted to mention to the players today? Anything from the captain? Anybody, guys? It's the time now. We have 1 minute for the feedback. Elan, anything to add? Yeah. Captain, Ellis, anything? Anybody else? TJ, Theo, Otto, who else we have? Hudson. Anybody else? Kai? Any other Team Snap? So I see you tomorrow for Saturday, guys. I'm not so sure because I put on Team Snap the events if we wanted to do a friendly game against each other. But I don't think we have a lot of players available to come here at North Institute. So maybe I will cancel it and I will see you next Monday. Let's see how many players can put the availability on TeamSnap. Tuesday we play away against Duro. I'm still waiting to know at what time and the field. Okay, so keep you posted, and of course, as soon as I know, I will post it and update TeamSnap. Okay. Otherwise, guys, keep it up. Take some rest tonight, and I see you with great attitude tomorrow on the field at HCI for a tactical technical session. Okay. Bye, Daniel. Bye, everyone. See you tomorrow, guys. Good stuff. Thank you for joining us.